So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Economic and Cultural Development Committee, 2025, number 2 of the 18th of March 2025. And I note the time is 12:30. So in attendance today, we have all councillors of the committee: Councillor Madsen, Councillor Johnick, Mayor Harding, Councillor Doyle, Councillor Martin, Councillor Madden, and online we have Councillor Antonelli. We've got no apologies. Acknowledgement of country. I'll ask Councillor Doyle.
Ipswich City Council respectfully acknowledges the traditional owners as custodians of the land and waters we share. We pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging as the keepers of the traditions, customs, cultures and stories of proud people.
Thank you, Councillor Doyle. We'll move on to, have we got any declarations of interest in the matters on the agenda? Thank you, Councillor John.
Thanks, Chair. I would like to declare 2 conflicts of interest on the agenda today. So the first is a prescribed conflict in accordance with Section 150 EM of the Local Government Act. I, Councillor Nicole Johnick, inform the meeting that I have a prescribed conflict of interest. Hang on, I got that wrong. It's a declarable. My apologies. So in accordance with Section 150 EQ, rather, my name is Councillor Nicole Johnick, and the interest item is item 2, which is titled Event Sponsorship 2024-5 Ipswich Cup. So I am a member of the executive, the treasurer of Ipswich Turf Club Incorporated, so I intend to leave the room while the matter is discussed and voted on.
Okay, thank you.
And then the second conflict is a declarable. Prescribed. Oh my God.
It's prescribed, yeah.
In accordance with 150 EM of the Local Government Act, I, Councillor Nicole Johnick, inform the meeting that I have a prescribed conflict of interest in item number 3, titled 2025 Gulf Western Oil Winter Nationals Event Sponsorship. So, actually, I think that's
Through you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you. Through you, Chair, I think, Deputy Mayor, it should be reversed. Your prescribed will be in relation to your board position and declarable in relation to, I'm assuming, the drags.
Thank you. Sorry, ladies. So my family holds a life pass membership to Willowbank Raceway in relation to item 3. I am not a member of the executive of Willowbank Raceway, so I would propose that I can remain and vote in the meeting for that one.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I move that Councillor Johnny can stay in for that one. Mayor?
Before we go to motions, can we ask some questions? So
sure.
Obviously the prescribed is a definite, so you live with the declarable. Could I just confirm, are you an office bearer or are there any personal or business benefits from
No, I'm just an eager participant.
Thank you so much.
Raceway. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deputy Mayor.
Any other? No? Okay, so then I'm move for the Gulf Western Oil Winter Nats declarable, that Councillor Johnny can stay in the meeting. Thank you, Councillor Doyle. Any?
And vote. Can stay in the meeting and vote.
Yeah. Okay, no other questions. Put that to the vote. All those in favour of Councillor Johnny? That's everyone. Councillor Antonelli?
Affirmative.
Yes, that's everyone except Councillor Johnnick. She's not voted in that matter, so that's unanimous and carried. Thank you. So we'll move on to the presentations. I do note that we had a presentation on the agenda, but unfortunately, time permitting, the TAFE Queensland have not been able to stay for this particular meeting as they've had another meeting that they couldn't shift, but so I note that they will be asked to come back and present their presentation at a later committee. Business outstanding, which we have none. So we move to the officer's report. Oh, no, we move to the confirmation of the minutes. Sorry, I'm a bit eager. I move that the minutes are correct. Do I have a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Doyle. Anyone discussion? Put that to the vote. All those in favour? Councillor Antonelli?
Affirmative.
Great, that's unanimous and carried. Thank you. So we move to the officer's report, which is item 2, which is the event sponsorship 2025 Ipswich Cup. I do note that Deputy Mayor Johnnick has left the room. Thank you. We good? Yep. Has anyone got any questions of the relevant officer on this one? No, I move that motion. Do I have a seconder?
Yes, if I may ask a question, my apologies.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Councillor Antonelli, I should refer to you. I apologise. Thank you. We've got the relevant officer coming up.
Good afternoon, Carly Gregory, Manager of Marketing and Promotions.
Thank you, Ms Gregory. Councillor Antonelli, your questions?
Just a confirmation again. What did the application? What did the Turf Club request?
They've requested $20,000, which has been in line with the assessment for the event.
Thank you. That satisfies my request.
Thank you. Any other questions? No. I move that event sponsorship for 2025, which they've requested, which is $20,000 excluding GST. Do I have a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Martin. Discussion? Neil, put it to the... Oh,
I will,
sorry.
but I was waiting for you.
Oh, sorry, yes.
The Ipswich Cup is the showpiece of the Queensland Winter Racing Carnival calendar, and it's part of Council's own Festival Horsepower as well. Established in 1866, the race is rich in history, heritage, and horses, and Queensland's biggest regional race day. It's more than just a horse race. It is the social day of the year for Ipswich and the Ipswich region, with the event attracting about 14,000 racegoers to the Ipswich Turf Club to enjoy the day's entertainment, with about 40% of the people coming from outside the region. So it's a great showcase for our city. The Ipswich Cup delivers an economic benefit of $1.35 million to the city, and this $20,000 in sponsorship allocation is the same as previous years, and I'll be supporting this. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Mayor. I also do note that it was established in 1866, which means it's 159 years old. I think I'm always really blown away with all the history of Ipswich, so how, rich we are. But the event also is one of our key events that takes part with our Festival of Horsepower, which is a month-long program. So I'll be supporting this sponsorship as well. So I put that, if there's no other discussion, I'll put that to the vote. All those in favour? Councillor Antonelli?
In favour.
Great, that's unanimous and carried. Thank you. So now we move on to item 3. And I just note Councillor Johnnick has re-entered the room.
Excuse me, could Darth Vader just mute when he's not speaking? That's all right. Just
Sorry.
asking on behalf of civilization.
Sorry. So we move on to item 3, the 2000... Not impressed, Councillor Madden.
I wish I stayed in there and gave it to you all.
No, I used my sanitizer. I'm still in COVID mode. So nope, not me, mate. So sorry, we'll go back to item 3, the 2025 Gold Western Oil Winter Nats event. Do we have anyone with any questions for any officer? Councillor Antonelli?
No, thank you.
No? Okay, well, I move the recommendation in the agenda. Do I have a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Doyle. Discussion? I'll go. The Winter Nats is, I just have to remember the last Winter Nats. Deputy Mayor was there, remember. I find that things that have been introduced to me are very, very entertaining. And so I'm really looking forward to this event again. I'm going to say that I'm not as enthusiastic as the Deputy Mayor with the what are they called again? The nitros. Yes, I didn't have I'm not as enthusiastic. I felt my brain shaking and my insides, but hey, I'm still there supporting them 100% in putting this on for the community. I do note that it brings in people from far and wide, and it's the largest drag racing meet outside of the USA. So I'm very supportive of this sponsorship. So, Mayor?
Thank you, Chair. I too support this. We'll be supporting this event sponsorship. This year, the Gulf Western Oil Winter Nats will have been part of our city for 4 decades. So that's quite a long association and a wonderful partnership. This nationally significant event is a cornerstone of the region's month-long Festival of Horsepower as well. And as the final round of the National Drag Racing Championship, the Winter Nats has grown from a single-day event to a 4-day family-friendly event, featuring the top fuels of the nitros, which are the body-shaking events and entertainment and opportunities to meet the competitor teams. This year, new on-site camping options for participants and ticket holders will be available, which is a great, step forward. And last year, we had more than 16,500 people come and spectate, which gives our local economy a $3.1 million boost. So it's great to see this family-friendly event bring people to our region, and also for locals to attend event locally as well. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Mayor. If we don't have anyone else, I'll put it to the vote. All those in favour? Councillor Antonelli?
Affirmative.
Great, that's unanimous and carried. There's no one against that. So we move on to item 4, which is the Nicholas Street Precinct, February 2025. Nicholas Street Precinct Project Control Group. Do we have any questions for the relevant officer? Councillor Antonelli? To check with him. No? Okay, then I'll move that report. Do I have a second? Councillor Doyle, open it up for discussion.
Thank you, Chair. Just like to highlight a few things that have been underway in the Nicholas Street Precinct. Obviously, the opening of Mini Bounce was a really exciting milestone in the development of the precinct, but also great news for local families. I spent a lot of time in the Nicholas Street Precinct after hours, and it's great to see the pedestrian traffic and visitors alike. It's been amazing. Tulma Walk, we finally got an ATM, hooray! We've had residents requesting this for a little while now, so I'm delighted to see that the ATM is in there alongside the bubble tea machine. Not my thing, don't do bubble tea, but note that it's really popular amongst the young ones. So, yeah, and looking forward to the precinct continuing to grow and attract increased visitation. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Anyone else before? No? I just would like to also reiterate your enthusiasm for what's been happening in the Nicholas Street precinct. I note that Anytime Fitness have started their marketing and promotion campaign, and if you're on Facebook, you can see how much they're actually promoting it, which is great. Mini Bounce, yes, it opened as well, and just through the weather event that we just had, Councillor Antonelli and myself found ourselves walking up the mall and found ourselves at Mini Bounce, and the amount of young families that are in Mini Bounce was the only place that we could get a hot cup of tea and something to eat one of the days, and it was really jam-packed. So just in that offering alone has been a welcome addition to the precinct. Also note that the Waitangi Day had a huge turnout. 7,500 people turned up to that, so that was really good. Also note that the comparable visitations from January 2024 to January 2025, just the same month, there was 100,000 difference in visitation. So that's a that's a plus for the centre. So yes, I'll be approving to vote for that one. So if there's anyone else, no. So I'll put that to the vote. Everyone in favour? Councillor Antonelli? Councillor Antonelli?
Sorry, in the affirmative.
Oh, great, that's unanimous and carried. Thank you. So there'll be any notice of motions that we've got nil, matters arising, nil. Any questions in general business? No, that's nil. So that's the conclusion of this committee meeting at 12:47. Declare the meeting closed. Next meeting is the Environmental and Sustainability Committee. Thanks. I'm looking at Councillor Madden. We'll come back at 12:57. Yes. Thank you.